At least 5 people were killed at Kabul's airport as Afghans raced to flee the country. High Court has ordered a 3-month ban on PUBG and Free Fire, also issued a rule to stop online games. Bangladesh government has signed a tripartite agreement with China's Sinopharm for local manufacture. And 6 people were killed in a hidden collision between a covered van and the St. Jiran auto rickshaw in Hobiganj. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom. Today we are still watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. At least 5 people were killed at Kabul's airport on Monday as Afghans raced to flee the country while the Taliban consolidated its grip on the country. According to witnesses cited by Reuters, one witness said he had seen the bodies of 5 people being taken to a vehicle. Another witness said it was not clear whether the victims were killed by gunshots or in a stampede. Officials at the U.S. Central Command weren't immediately available for comment. A U.S. official told Reuters earlier that forces fired in the air at the airport to prevent hundreds of civilians running onto the tarmac. Hundreds of Afghans have jumped the airport trying to get out of the country after Taliban insurgents entered the capital on Sunday. U.S. troops are in charge at the airport, helping in the evacuation of embassy staff and other civilians. The High Court has ordered a 3-month ban on online games like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, popularly known as PUBG, and Garena Free Fire, also known as Free Fire. The court today also issued a rule asking why video sharing and streaming platforms such as TikTok and Likey should not be banned in response to a writ petition. According to Deputy Attorney General Norris Mohammad Russell Chowdhury, who responded the state at the hearing, the rule also asked why a high-level committee should not be formed to oversee and review such games and video streaming services, and why it should not order the creation of a policy regarding such matters. Among the defendants were the Secretary of Post and Telecommunications, the BTRC Chairman, the Secretary of Education, the Home Secretary, the Law Secretary, the Health Secretary, and the Inspector General of Police. Those ordered to respond to the rule have 10 days to reply. The High Court virtual bench of Justice Muhammad Muzbir Rahman Mia and Justice Muhammad Kamrul Hossain Mullah made their decision after an initial hearing on the petition. The Bangladesh government has signed a tripartite agreement with China's Sinopharm and a local drug manufacturer Inceptor Pharmaceuticals Limited on a co-production of COVID-19 jabs. The Memorandum of Understanding (MO) was signed by Health Minister Zahid Malik, Chinese Ambassador to Bangladesh Li Zeming, and Inceptor Chairman Abdul Muqtadir. Inceptor would bring in the material in bulk, and bottling, labeling, and finishing of the vaccine would be done locally, making the price relatively very cheap. According to the agreement, the local pharmaceuticals company will soon start producing the COVID-19 vaccine as Bangladesh aims to inoculate a large portion of the population in the coming days. Experts say that the Sinopharm vaccine is relatively easier to store compared to the other COVID-19 jabs, and this will benefit the government's distribution either to remote areas of the country. Lambra, a new COVID-19 variant first identified in Peru, has been found in Bangladesh. The presence of the variant was found by sequencing a sample of a 49-year-old woman in Dhaka. Earlier, the World Health Organization has termed the strain as a variant of interest. Lambda, which has now spread to as many as 29 countries, was detected among samples collected in March, said a report published in Germany's Global Initiative on Sharing All Influenza Data. The GMO sequencing was conducted by the Bangladesh Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and Jahangirnagar University. Six people were killed in a hidden collision between a covered van and a CNG-run auto rickshaw in Hobiganj on Monday morning. The incident took place on Dhaka-Sylhet Highway at Nadrapur Gate area in Shastiganj Zilla of the district around 7:45 a.m. According to police, the incident took place when the auto rickshaw collided head-on with the covered van in the area. 6 passengers of the auto rickshaw and its driver were killed on the spot. Of the deceased, 2 were women and 4 were men. On information, members of police and the fire service rushed to the spot and recovered the bodies and sent those to Hobiganj Shodor Adhunik Hospital. Bangladesh Meteorological Department today predicted through a bulletin that a low-pressure area is likely to form over Northwest Bay and adjoining West Central Bay during the next 24 hours. The Met Office also forecasted light to moderate rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty winds in different parts of the country in the next 24 hours. It said light to moderate rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty winds is likely to occur at many places over Rangpur, Mymensingh, and the Sylhet divisions, and at a few places over Rajshahi, Dhaka, Khulna, Borishal, and the Chattogram divisions, with moderately heavy to heavy falls at some places over the country. Viewers, about to the end, and the headlines once again. At least 5 people were killed at Kabul's airport as Afghans raced to flee the country. High Court has ordered a 3-month ban on PUBG and Free Fire, also issued a rule to stop online games. Bangladesh government has signed a tripartite agreement with China's Sinopharm for local manufacture. 6 people were killed in a hidden collision between a covered van and a CNG-run auto rickshaw in Hobiganj. Death toll by devastating earthquake in Haiti hits 1,297. More than 5,700 people were injured. And Barcelona beat Real Sociedad by 4-2 in Spanish La Liga. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTV News, and to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla, and Twitter/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Viewers, be careful to prevent coronavirus and follow the hygiene rules. Allah Hafiz.